everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. Now, today we are going to be talking about everything Nasi Lemak. Now, why we want to talk about Nasi Lemak, and I've roped in a friend from Malaysia, is because, Nasi Lemak is so synonymous. It's such a synonymous dish between these two countries because after all, we used to be one country, correct? Now, just like history, Nasi Lemak has went their separate ways as far as these two countries are concerned. Singapore has its own version and Malaysia has its own version. So today we are going to be talking about the differences between these two Nasi Lemaks in these two countries. I feel that I'm able to offer a unique perspective because I'm born in Singapore, but I have also spent a significant amount of my time working and living in Malaysia, more specifically in Kuala Lumpur. And that's why I've roped in my friend from KL. Her name is Joanne Kam.
Hi, everyone. Guess what? I am the comedian that told the Nasi Lemak joke that all you Singaporeans got so upset about, the one that went viral. The one where I said BHUTOH.
Yeah, so if you guys, So a warning here, disclaimer. So if you are easily offended by what Joanne said in her viral video, I suggest you don't watch this. But I mean, come on. At the end of the day, it is all for a laugh. So don't take things too seriously. Okay?
Okay, so of course, actually, here's a backstory very quickly. Me and Ryan, we've been friends for almost, 30 years already. We met when I was actually living and performing in Singapore, and so was Ryan. So we were both Papa Villa Dragon World in Singapore. After that, I went to Boomerang Singapore. I came to Boomerang KL, and then after that, I made the viral Nasi Lemak joke. So when we're talking about Nasi Lemak, you're talking to two people who have lived both in Singapore and Malaysia, who loves Nasi Lemak. And I hope you don't get offended, but I'm sure people will. But here is just a very light comparison. Actually, not light, it's not even light. We're just going to compare. Okay, you take it, don't take it. You can't come and find me.
You can't find me too because I'm in Australia.
And I'm in KL. You can't cross borders. Okay, Ryan, so I guess you will have to start.
Yes. Now, recently there was this article written by City Nomads, okay? And they brought out different Nasi Lemak in Singapore to compare which is the best Nasi Lemak in Singapore, top 10 top hawker stalls, eateries for this fragrant local favorite. I mean,
okay, as a Malaysian, whenever we see best Nasi Lemak in Singapore, our mind cannot compute lah. So
neither
when
can mine.
I was the one that found the article and I sent it to Ryan. I said, Ryan, what this? Okay, so we're going to get Ryan, because he's the Singaporean here, to start the countdown on the best Nasi Lemak in Singapore. And you all can see whether our views are right or wrong. Whether right or wrong, we actually don't care lah. You just take it.
Yeah, you just take it. Now, I was telling Joanne earlier on, whether you agree or not, it's up to you lah. But when I was living in Singapore, whenever you talk about Singapore Nasi Lemak, the top of mind brand starts with Boon Lay Power Nasi Lemak.
Okay. So this Boon Lay is the number one lah. Every Singaporean has eaten Boon Lay before lah.
Correct. Everyone seems to be talking about Boon Lay Nasi Lemak. And personally, for me, I grew up with a lot of Malay neighbors around me. My family is very heavily Peranakan influenced. So I got dragged into this craziness of Boon Lay Power Nasi Lemak. Everyone keeps talking about it. So I decided to try it one day. And then I was like, what the fuck is this, seriously? I mean, if you look at the photo.
You say one, no, I say one. So I'm looking at the photo.
Yeah,
let's all take a moment and look at the photo.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the photo that Boon Power Nasi Lemak has decided to give us. Okay,
Okay,
just look
first
at
of
how
all,
sad.
yeah,
Just look
is
at how
this?
sad that little plop of precious sambal Nasi Lemak sambal is over there. Just look at
I'm
how precious
sure.
it is.
I'm sure nasi lemak sambal is like a commodity in Singapore because every nasi lemak that I had in Singapore, the sambal memang like that one. I say it's 50 cent coins, it really looked like 50 cent coin. And then, okay, I just need to understand this.
Yeah.
Why Singapore nasi lemak, they put the chicken wing? And then you look at the chicken wing look anorexic like a Singaporean girl like that.
Oh, that one
Okay,
you
not
say
all
one.
Singaporean girl. Okay, SIA stewardess lah. The chicken wing look like SIA stewardess like that, like even the chicken needs to be fat like that. That's all I'm saying.
It's the way Singaporean chicken wings are. It's not plump. It's very. I don't know. The Chinese people like to call it Malay kai. I don't know. I don't know why they call it Malay kai, but
Kampung
Malay
chicken,
kai
is it?
refers to skinny chicken
Okay.
But Melayu got a lot of coconut milk they're not skinny at all. Right?
Yeah.
So why call it Malay
Exactly.
kai? I don't understand. I mean kampung chicken. They call it kampung chicken. Because
But it's not kampung chicken, nah. It's normal chicken. It just looks like that.
I suppose Malay kai comes from kampung chicken because kampung chickens are traditionally very small.
Very small. They have no
Because they
fat.
don't get fed all those shit, all those fake stuff, all those additives to make them big. So Malay kai is natural, it's organic, so they're very small. That's why they call it Malay kai, skinny chicken wings.
So yes, that is your number one power Boon-Lay Nasi Lemak. So what's number two, Ryan?
Now the next brand that comes to mind is Chongpang Nasi Lemak.
Okay, where's this Chongpang Nasi Lemak?
Chongpang traditionally is in Yishun. I don't know what enough about Yishun.
Well, 10 minutes.
Time Yishun brings a lot of laughter and giggles because hashtag Yishun again. Oh no, not Yishun. Every time something bad, oh no, not Yishun again. Yes, but Chongpang is in Yishun.
Is that why you never bring me to go and eat there?
Because I know it's bad. That is another Nasi Lemak I don't understand. Because it is also in this hawker center in Chongpang that I went to one time. That I saw this Chinese Nasi Lemak store. You know how they spell Nasi Lemak or not?
How?
Nasi Loma, Lomah. I was like,
oh my God. At least get the name right lah. Oh my God.
It's another what the fuck moment, It's like Nasi Lemak, such a traditional dish that is so close to my heart, and they go and butcher it by calling it Nasi Loma.
Honestly, it's very Loma because I'm also looking at the chicken wing and I can see the fascination between Singaporean and chicken wing. What's worse is the picture on Burple, courtesy of Burple Guides. I think Burple Guide is one of your foodie website, right? I mean, for me, if I own a foodie website, I would take the best picture to represent my client, right? This one chow tao, a little bit like the chicken wing look chow tao. You see for yourself.
It's so dry, like over fried until got no more moisture left already.
Yeah, it looks like this one 2 days ago punya cerita, 2 days ago story, and now they are refrying it for you, So that's okay. We need to go through this third one because let's leave Yishun now and go where now? What's next?
Okay. I mean, despite all the bad news and all, there are some decent ones, So if you scroll further down, there is this Lawa Bintang.
Lawa Bintang. Okay.
Lawa Bintang is the lobster.
Oh, okay, fine. So I presume this is not sold by Chinese Singaporeans or China Chinese because I realized that a lot of the Nasi Lemak in Singapore are sold by PRC.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I got the term right. That's what you call them, right?
Unfortunately, yes, it's not a nice term, but that's what they call it. They call it Yejiang Fan, Yejiang Fan. So even that has become Chinese. But look, the thing is, personally, I really do not mind who sells the Nasi Lemak.
Correct.
As long as they do not destroy and butcher it, I'm fine.
Okay, so this lawa one have lobster Nasi Lemak leh.
Yeah, lobster. So, look, personally, I have not tried Lawa Bintang, but if you look at it, this is a Muslim-owned store.
Yep.
And the lobster supposedly is covered in cheese.
Huh? Okay,
like, wow.
okay. Wait, I'm sorry. It's like lobster, cheese, thermidor. Okay, I go and eat in the steak place. You give me broccoli and all that fine. Plus this Nasi Lemak is 22 Sing dollars, which is in Malaysia times 3, it will be like 70 ringgit.
Yeah.
70 ringgit. Walane.
70 ringgit Nasi Lemak.
Okay, why does the lobster need to be covered with cheese when it's Nasi Lemak? Why can't they do like a sambal sauce or something like that to coincide with it being on the Nasi Lemak? And again, if you look at the sambal, it's also very sad, but this one, they give you more. So it's 2 50-cent coins. So it's 1 Sing dollar.
1 Sing dollar worth of sambal. I got to say, I reserve my judgment for this because I give them props for trying something new.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I would pay to try it. I will pay 22 Sing just to try it for once.
Yes. So hopefully the bubble between Singapore and Australia opens so I can go back to Singapore just to have Lawa Bintang Nasi Lemak with the lobster.
Yes, and I will fly down so we can eat it together. Okay,
yes. Now, there is another famous Nasi Lemak besides all those that I've mentioned. The other famous Nasi Lemak, this one is the Melayu one, is the Adam Road Nasi Lemak.
Okay, where's the Adam Road? Let me go and see. Check. Is it in this picture?
It's just under the Lawa Bintang.
Yes, Adam.
Okay.
Actually, my friends have told me that this Adam Road one is quite nice. I think I've been there to eat. It's like a buffet like that. You pick, right?
Yeah. Correct. A lot of these Nasi Lemak stores are like buffet. You just point to the lao, and then they will just tumble onto the plate for you. This is actually one of the more decent ones. Okay. But still, the Nasi Lemak is a bit neat lah. Okay, the sambal to one side, and then the dishes all nicely placed around it, and then the rice also like very nice, one little bowl. This is just the way they serve it. But this actually is one of the more decent ones in Adam Road, and the queue is very, very long. Okay.
Wow.
So what I found out is the ones in the long queue, the Nasi Lemak is decent. But there are also actually other Nasi Lemak stores at Adam Road Hawker Centre that has no queue. So if you go to the stores that has no queue,
but why
Nasi
people
Lemak
queue
is actually not too bad as well,
But why people queue one store and not queue another store? What's the reason?
Because Adam Nasi Lemak has become famous. It's become an internet sensation. They were famous even before social media was there. That's why everyone goes there to queue. But there are also other stalls in Adam Road that has all those pakcik and makcik that's been working there for generations. And their Nasi Lemak is actually not too bad as well. Because there was one day I got so tired of queuing, I decided, let me just try this stall that has no queue. They have your usual lao as well, your egg, your bergedil, your fish. And they're actually pretty decent. And I found that some of these non-famous stalls, their sambal is actually better than the famous one.
See,
so my advice is don't get fooled by the queue. Make sense?
Just because they go and queue. You know how they all joke that Singaporeans just love queuing for anything, even if there's nothing to buy, but there's a queue, they just join.
They just join. What are you queuing for? Don't know. So if you ask what you're queuing for, I don't know. So no one in the queue knows why they are queuing.
For the first 10 people,
like as if there's Hello Kitty at the beginning of the line or what? No, they just queue.
Okay, so what is the last Nasi Lemak that we can talk about, the Singapore Nasi Lemak from here? Do you want to talk about Punggol? Because Punggol was another one that my friend said is very famous.
Yes,
but I want to bring your attention to this because we're talking about this article as well. Yi Liu Xiang Nasi Lemak. Okay, this is definitely PRC. Yi Liu Xiang. Okay, so when I look at the picture, okay, my first question to Ryan was, what are those worms on top? Why they serving you fried worms? And Ryan told me, Joanne, that's ikan bilis. Okay, first of all, I've never seen ikan bilis like this. Okay, I have seen, those prawns, those small prawn, hebi. I've seen hebi like that. So I actually thought that it was hebi. I'm like, hey, this one don't even give the ikan bilis, give the hebi. Then Ryan was like, no, Joanne, that is the ikan bilis. Sadly, will you eat this or not? Even my dog also won't eat this, And then what is this? Fish cake? Not even ota. Oh my God! At least you all put ota. I look at it, okay lah. Which another thing I don't understand why you all put ota. This all put fish cake, Fish cake,
That's why this is one indication. The fish cake is one very good indication that this is not a Malay nasi lemak.
Not at all. And then where's the ikan kuning? What is it? Says
no
their
kuning.
best-selling ikan kuning, but no ikan kuning there. Mana ada? So what's that brown thing over there? What's that brown thing over there? I honestly don't know. Underneath the set ikan bilis that look like worm. What is that, right?
According to the article, it's fried fish fillets.
See, I made a comedy joke. I say it's fried fish fillet, right? Okay lah. So my England a bit salah. I didn't say fillet. I say fillet. See, ngam nga. I didn't lie.
There is nothing wrong with saying fillet. There's nothing wrong with saying fillet. But according to this article, that's a fried fish fillet, fish cake, and ota. But I don't see any ota there.
Right?
I don't know lah. Maybe
confusing.
this is just what the writer ordered. The guy from Purple Guide.
Yi Liu Xiang Nasi Lemak is a no-go for me.
Sorry lah. It's a no-go for me as well. It just looks very sad.
Okay, so this is the last nasi lemak from this Singapore article that we're going to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, we bring it over the causeway, over Yishun and Woodlands. From Yishun, you can see JV1, right?
I can't wait to talk about KL because KL holds a very special place in my heart because I love going there to eat. A lot of people wax lyrics about the hawker scene in Singapore.
Yes.
But to be honest, having worked and lived in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, I can say the hawker scene in Kuala Lumpur, it's a lot more vibrant than what we have in Singapore.
Well, I'll give it to your country because you guys are very good at promotion and PR, and of course your hawker stores, everybody from BBC, CNN, and PNN, whatever, and whatever also will cover and say Singapore has the best hawker food. And of course, when Malaysians are like, what? We as a nation, that's how we feel. But unfortunately, you know what I mean? Our country is not very good at promoting itself to international levels because we are constantly fighting among ourselves anyway. So that one I can actually say.
Yeah,
when we're talking about fighting among ourselves, I do not mean the public. I mean the ones who are in Parliament.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go through this. So what I've picked out as an article to share with you guys is the top 10 Nasi Lemak places in KL. Of course, we won't go through all top 10. We'll pick 5. So we will do a fair comparison. Okay, so the first one is my favorite, which I brought Ryan to, Nasi Lemak Antara Bangsa. So for those who do not know, Kampung Baru is literally like a Malay village in the middle of the city. It's literally just 5 minutes from city center, from KL city. And when you go into Kampung Baru area, it's all still kampung houses. We have the low-cost fare. And of course, there's whole street full of just kampung food, as in Malay food, everything from laksam to Nasi Lemak. So Nasi Lemak Antara Bangsa has been an institution. So this is how Nasi Lemak antarabangsa looks like.
It brings back a lot of memories. I miss this so much, you know. This is how I want my sambal to be, not the little 50 cents.
I'm sure for those Singaporeans or maybe Australian, if you look at it, you're like, oh my God, it's just chili. How am I going to survive this? Will I spend hours in the toilet? The thing is, our stomach lining as Malaysian have been trained very well. So for us, this is not an issue. But maybe for Singaporeans or Australians or those tourists, perhaps it's a bit too much. But this is how we like it. We like our Nasi Lemak like our country. Messy with no direction. You notice or not, all your Nasi Lemak in Singapore are all got direction, you know, it's like a fan like that. You have the sambal, you have the ikan bilis, you have the timun, you have the chicken wings. So it's true, like what I said, they put it in the fan so you all know which one to eat first. But when it comes to Malaysia, we don't care. It's like guessing game. It's like, oh, adakah ini sambal atau adakah ini sotong sambal, you know? So you don't know. You're like, okay, let's just eat it.
That's why I say the Nasi Lemak that has been presented here today is a very good representation of the political situation in these two countries. Agree?
Yes. Agreed. Of course, I agree. Our country is a mess. Well, okay. Hopefully they don't catch me lah. But you just tangkap yo. But if you look at it, look at how if you look at the bottom picture of the Nasi Lemak antarabangsa, you can see the sotong and ayam. And although we do have ayam goreng, most of the time we don't give you chicken wing. We actually give you chicken parts.
Yes.
You see how big the chicken is.
Oh my God! Again, look at the sambal. It's just flooding half the plate.
Well, the thing with the sambal is, I have been to Singapore. Of course, I've eaten Nasi Lemak in Singapore, and I have requested for extra sambal, but they charge me Ryan. They charge me 80 cents. Whereas
because they look at you, they know that you're going to eat up half the supply of sambal. That's why they want to charge you before anything happens.
But over here in Malaysia, if you ask for more sambal, the makcik will give you one whole bowl free of charge. They don't care.
The difference between Singapore sambal and Malaysian sambal is, in Singapore, if you ask for sambal, they give it to you by teaspoon.
Yes.
In Malaysia, if you ask for sambal, they give you a ladle, one ladle pot on your plate, and then you can't even see your rice anymore. Just red, just whole plate of red.
It's just red already. You know what color your toilet is going to be after that.
And then the makcik can ask someone, nak tambah lagi?
Nak tambah lagi tak?
Another ladle worth of sambal.
They're very happy when you ask for more one, nak tambah lagi? Okay, boleh. Sometimes when you want the rendang and then you say, makcik nak rendang sauce lagi. Oh, boleh. Then they will correct the big pot for you,
There is no more space on your plate for any more liquid. Still, they will find space to tambal the sauce on it.
They will find. Okay, next.
What next?
So
next one is what?
Okay,
Nasi Lemak Tangling.
let's go to number... Nasi Lemak Tangling is also very... Now, this Nasi Lemak Tangling also have been in this food court for a long time. And this one is more like, you know what they call a Nasi Lemak tete. That means it comes with the... it comes with a banana leaf and look like tete lah. But yeah, this is when they open. So when people go and buy, because it's so cheap, I think before that, a long time ago, it was only about $1.50. Now maybe increased to $2.50, $3.50. Ringgit, that means it's less than your MRT ticket, Yes, your MRT ticket from Orchard back to Yishun.
Must mention Yishun lah, you.
That's why my nose is dripping,
Because your nose is sad. Think about the Nasi Lemak also, you're very sad.
Yeah, I see the Nasi. So this one is actually, they will wrap it in the banana leaf. So like a triangle, that's why they sometimes call it Nasi Lemak tete. And it's like that. So one is not enough. Usually you have to buy like 3 or 4 packets for just yourself. And then you lie to the makcik, tak lah, ada orang kat rumah. 5. But actually it's all for you,
5 but all for yourself.
It's like, boleh, 5. time, and then you go back and eat, right? So
yeah,
that's
normally when I buy all these nasi lemak banana leaf, I will normally buy about 2 just for myself alone, because it's only what, like that only.
Yeah, it is. Okay, next I want to talk about this one. If you go down to number 4, Nasi Lemak Saleha. Okay, so with Saleha, you can see we are trying our best how to line it up so that maybe you Singaporeans can eat. But you see, we got 2 telur, give you 2 egg, not 1 egg. 2 egg. Wow, 2 egg. And then this one has got ayam rendang and then ayam goreng. Wow, I think the person who took this picture or the article or the photographer, he must be really hungry because it's 2 of everything there. There's no
2 egg and 2
space
chicken.
for anything else. You can't even see the rice.
Maybe there are 2 types of sambal also. There's 2 timon down there. 2 timon, 2 egg, and 2 chicken.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was trying to tell you that they've got fried chicken. This is what I like about, okay, I have nothing against chicken wing, but I'm a big girl. And I cannot take it that your chicken wing is so sad and then people line up for it. Yeah, we give you Thai there. We give you 2 egg there. Ayo, actually. Okay, now let's go to the one down. Okay, because I'm sure that a lot of you are confused. Now, this one is by Mama. All right, now for our next Nasi Lemak, we'll go down to Big Tree Head Nasi Lemak. Okay, because this is a Mama Nasi Lemak. Mama means Indian Muslim. All right, over here in Malaysia, I think we are a little bit more culturally aware. Because the Chinese mix with the Malay more, right? So Mama is not Malay Nasi Lemak. Mama is Indian Muslim Nasi Lemak. Also another thing, I think we should talk about Mama next, because I cannot find good Mama in Singapore. Oh my God, there's only one place. And then after I eat the mee goreng, I'm like, I turned around, literally told my Singapore flat, what is this?
Mama in Singapore, you have to go to Little India.
Yes, I know. Okay, so this one is a Mama Nasi Lemak. It's called Big Tree Head Mama and is in Kepong. All right, another place where I don't really frequent, but you know what? I've heard that this Nasi Lemak is also the bomb. All right. Now, if you look at the picture, it's obvious that whoever took this picture decided not to eat this crispy fried chicken because apparently that is their famous chicken. And when we mention crispy fried chicken, it's chicken leg and thigh, drumstick and thigh. Okay. It's not chicken wing. But what I want to let you see in this, which I'm sure you all cannot guess what it's this. What is besides the nasi lemak sambal on the side, what is the thing in the middle? Ryan, I know you can guess, but I'm just putting the picture out there to all the Australians and Singaporeans. What do you think it is?
It looks like brinjal though.
It's sotong. That's the other thing. That's the other thing I realized Singaporeans don't have sambal sotong. Not all
Sambal sotong, you need to go to the nasi padang stalls. They don't have it. Yeah. They normally don't have it at the nasi lemak.
So that's very weird. Yeah, because over here sambal sotong is at the nasi lemak store. Okay. So now, last but not least, let's talk about the Chinese nasi lemak. All right, we do have a Chinese nasi lemak. This one is very famous actually. This one is at Peel Road. And there's also a long cool. There, the one up here.
Okay.
Okay, so this one I know for very famous because they are one of the few places that have wild boar curry. So if we are talking about extension, like for example, your nasi lemak, the one with the lobster 22 sing one, right? So ours one where we expand our nasi lemak horizon. well, when we expand nasi horizon, it's wild boar curry. But for me as well, I do, because I also cook nasi lemak for sale nowadays. Mine is with siu yolk. And then there is another restaurant, another cafe, my friend's one, that does nasi lemak with pork belly rendang.
Oh man.
So that
this is one thing I miss. This is one thing I miss, the wild boar curry. Remember when I was staying in Bangsa, the Chap Fan? They had wild boar curry over there.
Oh yeah, that Chap Fan.
Lucky Garden Chap Fan with the wild boar curry. Oh my goodness, I can eat that every day.
No, but best of all, do you remember the Davis Corner nasi lemak goreng? Oh my God, that invention.
Yeah. This is one thing. This is one thing that I don't understand why not more stores are doing it, because it's such a simple concept. You take the nasi goreng, you take the rice, you take the sambal, and then you just goreng them together with an egg. Then you have nasi lemak goreng. Why isn't more stores doing that? I don't understand. It's so simple and cheap and delicious.
I think Davies is one of the few that does it. It's not to say that they don't do it. I think with any mamak stall in Malaysia, you can actually sorry, I thought my line went off. So as I was mentioning, I think with mamak anywhere in Malaysia, if you go to the mamak store and you want something done your way, they are actually quite keen to try it, So you can go to another like I don't know, Sri Murni. And then you like, boss, boleh tak itu nasi lemak, you goreng, you kasih nasi goreng, and then lepas tu you taruh telur dua.
I'm very curious now, the next time when I go to Singapore, I go to the nasi padang stall or nasi lemak stall, I ask them like, hey, cik, ni nasi lemak boleh goreng tak? See their reaction.
I don't think. Look, I have people looking at me funny when I went to buy my third sambal at 80 cents. Okay, so I can confirm none of the Singapore shop will do for you. You might as well come to JB. I meet you at JB, and then we go, and then I'll make sure they make for you.
I'm just picturing the makcik's reaction. Say, huh? Nasi lemak nak goreng? Nak goreng sendirilah.
So there you have it, our Singapore, Malaysia, nasi lemak comparison. The links to the article Ryan will also put, so you can go and have a look. And again, it's not my fault that I went viral, and don't curse and swear at me, but hey, it looks like it's the truth. Gitu. And if you really like this video or you want us to do more comparison, just let us know what food you want us to prepare. I think, Ryan, the next one is going to be what? Chicken rice, is it? Chicken rice, because your one only got Michelin star, what?
Oh my God, I can talk food all day, especially with you. Oh my God. When the both of us get together, we do nothing but eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now MCO in Malaysia, there's nothing else to do but eat. Okay. So until our next food war, Singapore, Malaysia food war, please subscribe and like our pages. We're going to put everything there. Come stalk me on Instagram and on my fan page.
All right, folks, so we've come to the end of this video. So if you like what you see, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so you will know the next time when we have another video like this. Okay?
Bye!
All right, see you again. Bye.